Happy Monday, everyone. So, if you can hear me, let me know which issues are something you deal with in your home. Sleep, focus, and anxious feelings. I guess it would be lack of sleep, lack of focus, and too many anxious feelings. Or maybe you're thinking all of the above. Okay, so if we haven't met yet, my name is Melissa Corkum, and I am a post-adoption support specialist and creator of the Real Life Behavior Plan. And I am bringing you brain-based solutions to challenging behaviors so that you can laugh more and yell less. You can find out more about the work that I do at thecorkboardonline.com. And I also co-host the Adoption Connection podcast. Now, if you're watching this replay on Instagram TV or on YouTube, I would invite you to join our private Facebook group at thecorkboardonline.com/Facebook. There's a link right there. That way you can join in on the conversation, get more support, and watch these videos as soon as they're released rather than having to wait until they're released on Instagram or YouTube. Okay, so over the weekend, I attended a virtual leadership retreat. I'm also an essential oil specialist. And so we were just gathering, learning about some new science around essential oils and why they're important. And I was again reminded about how much toxins, especially toxins from our environment, affect our health. Now, our body produces toxins just in its general metabolic function anyway, and we have systems that are meant to help get rid of those toxins, right? Like if, we excrete, urine and poop and all those things to help rid our bodies. And sometimes they come out of our skin and they get processed through our kidney and liver. But in this day and age, because of environmental toxins and processed foods, we are being exposed to way more toxins than we ever have before. Now, here's something interesting. Scientific research suggests that exposure to toxic chemicals, the things I just mentioned, things in food, coating on your carpets, cleaning products, personal care products, even your toothpaste, can substantially contribute to disorders such as ADHD, autism, and learning disabilities. And I know those are things that we talk about often in our community that our kids are struggling with. Infants and children are especially vulnerable to toxic exposure. And a lot of us are parenting kids who had early childhood trauma, which makes them even more vulnerable to the effects of toxic exposure. Additionally, recent articles are now suggesting that the amount of toxic load we are taking in every day through the things that I just mentioned may now exceed our body's ability to filter out those toxins. And so our body, unable to completely expel all of these invaders, must now take on a fight to simply lower the inflammation that these toxins cause in our body. And so this heightened response a lot of times manifests itself as anxious feelings. So it's just another reason that you or your children may be experiencing high feelings of anxiety. And now here's the clincher. Research also shows that during deep sleep, the slow wave activity of the nerve cells makes room for our cerebral spinal fluid to be more active and rhythmically move in and out of our brain. And that process is another part of the metabolic process in our body to rinse out different waste materials that our body finds. But I know a lot of us and a lot of our kids struggle to get really good quality sleep. And so if we put all of those factors together, the increased toxic load that we might be exposing our family to just in the everyday products like the air fresheners, the candles, the cleaning supplies, plus our lack of really good sleep is directly impacting behaviors, ours and our kids. So what can we do? Well, two big pieces of this puzzle are one, obviously, just reducing the amount of toxic load that we're exposing our family to. Now, there's certain things that we have no control over. Again, our body produces toxins. There are toxins in the environment that are there that we just have no control over. But we can bring products into our home that have the least amount of toxins so that we are not contributing more to that problem. We can use things with minimal and clean ingredients, or even make our own, which is actually simpler than you might be thinking. Additionally, we can get better sleep, right? So if sleep is one of the key metabolic processes to help us expel a lot of these toxins that may be causing us heightened anxiety and lack of focus, and interrupting other neurological processes, then we need to be really intentional about sleep. So there are a lot of ways to tackle both of these issues, but I wanted to focus today on some essential oils that have helped our family do both of those things. And the reason that I'm particularly talking about that this week is that for this week only, while supplies last, doTERRA is offering an incredible, what we call a BOGO box. And so this is an opportunity for you to get oils at an extremely affordable price, because I know that we're all looking to get the best value from our dollar. So this box is $189.50, but it comes with 13 essential oils that will give your family multiple choices for decreasing your toxic load, also improving things like focus and sleep, and helping to decrease that anxiety along with your reduction of toxic load. That's like getting your essential oils for under $15 a bottle. And with that comes the support of me. You'll get access to my course, the Essential Oil Bootcamp for Adoptive and Foster Families. You'll also get some free ebooks, and you'll have access to lots of support to know exactly how to use the oils for your family in a way that works for you guys, customized protocols. So that type of support you can't always get when you buy your oils from the store. One of the oils included in this kit is Blue Tansy, which is normally $113 by itself. So $189 for 13 oils is really an amazing deal. If you already have a doTERRA account, you'll just go to doTERRA.com and sign in and grab that BOGO box. You should do it today on Monday, because it's only available while supplies last, and we expect it to sell out pretty soon. If you do not have an account with doTERRA, this is a perfect time to get one, because there's no additional cost this week if you buy this box for a wholesale account. And all wholesale means is that if you ever order from doTERRA again within the next 365 days, you'll get 25% off your order. There are no minimum purchases or monthly requirements, so you could just buy the BOGO box and be completely done, but get this amazing deal. So go ahead and drop me an emoji if you are interested in learning more about this box, and I will message you with more details. The oils in the box are doTERRA Peace, Spearmint, Roman Chamomile, Blue Tansy, which I mentioned is already $113, Citrus Bloom, Lemon, so a great basic for all things, Lavender, another great basic, Eucalyptus, doTERRA Breathe, doTERRA Balance, which is my favorite oil for the hand massage I talk about, Tangerine, which will protect your brain from the effects of cortisol, Beautiful Touch, which is an amazing personal fragrance, and Rosemary, which is fantastic for adrenal fatigue, focus, and memory. A lot of those other oils will help with sleep, focus, and anxious feelings. Almost all of them do almost all three. So I am super excited to jump in to this with you guys. If you have any questions, feel free and post them below. I'd love to open this conversation. All right. As always, if no one has told you recently, you are a good parent doing good work. Thanks for hanging out.